Namaskar and good evening. I'm Art for Art's sake, and today I have made this new art video based on literature and philosophy. This video is made on special recommendation of my teachers to positively acknowledge the world about Swami Vivekananda, the great Indian philosopher. So without any delay, I will rush into my video. Vivekananda was born on the 12th of January 1863 in a well-to-do family of Calcutta. His initial education, in a sense, was all-round because he took to physical culture almost as zealously as to intellectual learning. He had a good study of Indian scriptures as well as of Western thought. In 1881, however, he happened to meet Swami Ramakrishna, and that proved to be the turning point of his life. He was initially skeptical towards the teaching of his master, but after a brief period of doubt and resistance, he surrendered and accepted Swami Ramakrishna as friend, philosopher, and guide. After the death of Ramakrishna in 1886, he undertook an extensive travel of almost the whole of India, and thereby acquainted himself with the social and economic conditions of the country. He came to feel that India, in spite of its rich spiritual heritage and very strong cultural history, had not been able to root out poverty, weakness, and social evils. He strongly felt the need of bringing about a social revolution. He traveled extensively, and after his return, he founded the Ramakrishna Ashram at Belur near Calcutta. The main body of his thought is derived from the Hindu scriptures, from the Upanishads and the Vedanta. His doctrine of Maya again is derived from the same source. Then there was the Gita, which, with its emphasis on selfless work, was a source of constant inspiration to Vivekananda. But the profoundest influence, in the light of which every other influence was remodeled and shaped, was that of his master, Swami Ramakrishna Paramahasa. Swami Vivekananda, speaking about this, says, "It was his master who had taught him the divinity of the soul, the non-duality of Godhead, the unity of existence, and one more great thing, that is the universality or harmony of all different religions." Vivekananda has a very deep faith in God. This faith expresses itself in the conviction that it is, in fact, impossible to live without a faith in God. He appears to be very sanguine in emphasizing the necessity of God concept. This necessity is almost obvious to him for the simple reason that an outright rejection of God is simply impossible. He is convinced that Swami Ramakrishna had a direct realization of God. So he thinks that arguments, proofs, demonstrations are not actually needed for establishing God's existence. He says, the whole of nature at best could teach them only of a personal being, who is the ruler of the universe. It could teach nothing further. In short, out of the external world, we can only get the idea of an architect, that which is called the designer theory. He says a stone falls, and we ask why. This question is possible only on the supposition that nothing happens without a cause. It means that everything in the universe is by turn a cause and an effect. This is called the law of causation and is a necessary condition of all our thinking. That, according to Vivekananda, is the absolute or God. And so, God is truth. Thus, having no end to his philosophies, I conclude my art eulogizing the greatest Indian contemporary philosopher, Swami Vivekananda. Thank you. Good day.